Hi everyone, it's Jody from An Eye for Beauty. Today is Sunday, March 19th, 2023. This is our weekly energy update for this week or whenever it is that you are hearing this message. So today we are just going to do our basic 3-card reading, and I'm pulling the cards as we speak right now. So decide if you would like to go with card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. And we are going to begin with our first card. And our first card is the card of protection. So first, before we begin saying anything else, I want you to know that you are very protected. You have guardian angels and all of the angels of divine heavenly white light, maybe even ascended masters, around you, protecting you, spirit guides, deceased ancestors, loved ones. They're all with you right now. Do you feel them? Do you see them? Do you hear them? Do you know that they're there? Do you give them permission to be with you, to help you, to guide you, and to support you? If not, you are being invited to do that starting today. You are protected. And then anywhere in your life where you have a fear or you have a worry or you have a concern, this card is just a validating reminder that you're protected. You have no reason to be wasting any energy on fears of not being protected, because you are. But let's just pull one more card that has to do with this card and see if there's just another message there. So let's just put one of these little cards here and we'll see what goes with protection. Okay, now we have a flipped message. So this says protect your energy. This is the full moon card, and it says protect your energy. So you are protected and you're being invited to call in your protection. But that's the spiritual side of it. But on the earthly side, the physical side of it, it's time for you to set clearer, stronger boundaries. It is time for you to be more discerning in who you choose to be around, what company you choose to keep, where you choose to go, and all of anything in life, wherever you go, people, relationships, situations, foods, anything. It's time for you to protect yourself more, meaning take better care of yourself and put yourself in protection by using discernment. When you use discernment, you know when something feels right for you, when something doesn't feel right for you. And this card is also just indicating that you need to do more with regards to that. So that's our first card and our first message. Our second card is the card of restriction. So, restriction, like we have been feeling very restricted, right, for many years. Last 3 years, and everybody's in a different place and has a different perspective with regards to that. I know that it has affected many people in terms of not going where they used to go, or life has changed, or maybe you used to vacation to a certain place all the time and now you have been holding yourself back and you don't feel like going there any longer. Where do you feel like you're being limited or you're being held back from doing or being in a place where you used to be, or doing things that you used to do? This is so crazy. And the second card that comes up again is protect your energy. So I guess this is a main theme. Now, today is the 19th. Tomorrow is a new moon. So even though it's a new moon, what keeps coming up is this full moon card. So I want to get us another card with regards to restriction. I also want you to think about where you have been resistant to do things because of all of the restrictions, and maybe you're still sitting in that energy of restriction when really that's not going on anymore. And quite frankly, no one can control us. So the fact that You allowed in that energy of being restricted. I want you to sit with that now and think about why you're still carrying that out today in the present. There's no reason for it. Look at the world around us. Look at what God created for us. Look at all of the beauty. Do not let any human's greedy, manipulative ego get in the way of that. You are a free will human being, and you do not need to restrict yourself from anything that you want to be being, doing, or having, or creating at this time. And then the second card that comes up is, I guess you haven't been traveling because it's about journeying. It says, pack your passport and take a trip. So where have you been wanting to go? You want to get out there. You want to travel, whether it's by car, by train, by plane, by boat. Where do you want to go? Go. Stop restricting yourself. There is no reason to continue to hold yourself back. And that's card number 2. And just a friendly reminder that if you go somewhere, make sure you are protecting your energy and you're putting up a barrier, a boundary. Now, how do you do that? Call upon Archangel Michael and say, Archangel Michael, please put me in a bubble of your electric blue light. You could even put around that bubble a white bubble of light. A big barrier that only allows in great vibrational frequencies like love, happiness, joy, things that really have your heart expanding. But you want anything that is not of that light or that vibration to not be able to reach you. You want to be protected. You want to have boundaries up. And you can do that for yourself and at the same time get out there and journey to wherever it is that you want to go. And then card number 3 is the Lady of the Lake card. And when the Lady of the Lake comes up, she is the being that is truly standing in her power, truly speaking her truth, seeing all of the absolute truths around her that are showing up, and teaching her, whether it is personal or global stuff that is coming up. She has a lot of respect for herself and is always doing things that are significant for her self-respect, self-worth, self-love. And she just is one tough cookie. So I'm going to pull actually another card. And the card says celebration. So this is a great card because if you're at this point and you chose card number 3, you have been working on yourself. Not everybody does this work. It's work. It is not easy. A lot of people, it's too much sometimes. It's too much to handle. It's too overwhelming, and that's totally okay. But if you are listening to this and you chose card number 3, you are like the matriarch. You are the Lady of the Lake. That's basically the queen of emotions, the queen physically. You are the queen. So honor yourself, celebrate yourself. And let's see. Oh, and what they also want you to know is, you did the work. Get out there and have a good time. Start playing more. Start having fun. Start bringing back things that excite you into your life, because maybe you were feeling restricted for a while. But don't worry, because now you can do whatever it is that you put your mind to in all areas of your life, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. So I hope this message served you guys. I hope there was something in this message. Take care, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.